Well, good morning guys, cruising 650 here. Well, I just left the fuel station. She's all fueled up, packed, ready to go. And yeah, welcome to Melbourne traffic. So I'll probably save the best of it for a bit later. I will continue on my Melbourne to Sydney vlog as I go along. There'll be a few stopovers. We've got Glenrowan, Holbrook, and then yes, they're pretty much my fuel stations. They're roughly just over 200 k's each, so that should be perfect for the GSX refueling wise, and also for a bit of leg stretcher as well. So it may actually be possible to do all this in one day. I'm not too sure yet. But the only thing that sucks about having the pannier luggage on the back is that wide that I could probably lane split that gap there, but it'll probably narrow later on, so I'm not even really going to bother at this point until I can see over this little hill here. So anyway, I shall continue on as I go and see you all as we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. Well guys, I can tell you now for a fact, it is fucking windy out here. I mean, I don't know if you can see that in the trees at this hour of the morning. It's just about 7:30. It's been a windy night here in Melbourne, and it's just carrying on today. Bloody had this crosswind coming front on, side on, and everything so far. Now it's back to front on. Oh, jeez. The one thing I forgot to do is buy a few earplugs, because it's not that my helmet is that noisy to me, it's just that sound of whistling noise that you just will never get rid of out of a motorbike helmet, I don't think. You know, look, I've got 900 k's of this shit to go. So I'm thinking the next Bunnings I see, I might just have to pull in. Oh, it's coming from the right now. Oh well, what can you do? I tell you what, I'm not going to miss these kind of things. Look, see, I have to do this. There you go past. Give it the fucking bird. Oh, god damn it! Where's the off-ramp? Cock! Alrighty guys, I've just pulled over in Wallen for a while. Reason for that is, oh, pardon me, is see all that cloud over there? It doesn't inspire me with too much confidence. So I've taken a bit of a preemptive strike. I'll put my wet weather gear on. Yeah, it's going to flap around. It's probably going to drive me absolutely fucking nuts. But, you know, I'll be laughing in the end because I will be dry. See, there I am. Handsome devil. Oh, shit. Handsome devil, aren't I? There's a bloody damn Velcro thing. There it is. Couldn't quite get it to come across. So yes, I don't need any fuel. I really just sort of stopped to put the wet weather gear on and actually grab a bite at Macca's. I love me hash browns. So yes, continuing on now. Oh yeah, and one other thing, don't wash your bike the day before. It's a complete waste of fucking time. As with always, when I wash the car, it rains the next day. The same has happened with the motorbike. I should have known better. Oh well, continue on. Explaining, don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, don't be, I know what you're thinking. Sun's starting to come out, which is a good sign. So I'm sick of this wet shit. Look, you've got a nice blue sky over there, and the doom and gloom over there. And luckily, I'm sort of heading up that way. Okay, that way. The wind took my hand off a bit then. Yeah, but, oh, well, you know. The wind and the rain is starting to disappear a little bit now, which is good. I've still got my wet weather gear on. I'll probably leave it on for a little while, until I get past Albury and that, really. I'm not in a rush to take it off, because it actually acts as a bit of a windbreaker as well, so it keeps me nice and snug inside. Oh yeah, that's good shit there. You don't get to enjoy it quite as much if you're driving a car, but on the motorbike you see everything. So at the moment, to the next waypoint, which is Glenrowan, I'm about an hour out, just over an hour. So we will see how we go time-wise today. I don't know, if it keeps windy and raining, I'm probably just going to park it at the Yass for a bit of an overnight stay, but I'm not decided on that yet. I'm not going to pull that sort of pin until roughly around Gundagai. I think is where I'm going to make that decision. So a long way to go yet. Still, we've only covered 96 k's out of Melbourne. But, you know, like I said earlier, I'm just not in a rush to do this. I'm just going to stop when I want to stop, do what I want to do. It's my ride up here, and I'm in charge. But there's no one in front of me, no one behind me at the moment, so I'm in my own happy zone here. I like it when there's no one around me. I don't have to concentrate on what they're doing so much, and I just concentrate on what I need to do. Alrighty guys, we're about, 4 minutes according to my GPS. We're 4 minutes out of Glenrowan for my scheduled pullover. I need to get some fuel. I've done 222 kilometres so far since I left home, and I've still got about 1/3 of a tank left. But that'll disappear pretty quickly once I get down to there, so we'll be filling up. So far, yeah, the weather's been pretty, I was going to say average, but no, actually it's been shit house. But at least this section's sort of pretty well dry, I mean drier than what I had back there. The wet weather gear's doing its job, so there's not much else to report other than that. I mean, if you've all been on a highway trip, you've seen it all and done it all before. That's why this is not really a special sort of vlog, I guess. I mean, I've driven up here in the car that many times, I just sort of know where I'm going without the GPS really. I just wanted to give me ETA times and sort of just track my progress really. At the moment I'm starting to develop a bit of a case of iron butt, I think. Oh, my ass is killing me. And this is only, what, 224 kilometres in now, so it's quite possible at the moment I might be staying over in Yass, but as I said earlier, I make the call at Gundagai. I have to get that far at least in this trip to make it sort of worthwhile staying over the night, because it'll make the next day a lot easier to travel. It's basically just my halfway point, so yeah. That was a pitiful burp. Pitiful. This fucking dick knob doing 100 in a bloody 110 zone. Bloody Victorians. They'll either go too fast or too slow. Ah, fuck it. I will. Waypoint number 1 has been reached. Oh, I'm not the only crazy dickhead out here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only crazy one out here on a motorbike today. Oh, the other crazy one's somewhere else. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. Once I get to Sydney, I'm sure I'll commit myself to a mental asylum. Alrighty, guys. I stayed over at Glenrowan for a little bit longer than I planned. This gentleman up here on his Harley, we were filling up our bikes, and yeah, we struck up a bit of a chat, you know. He's a truck driver by trade, and yeah, really had a good interesting conversation. So he's actually heading up towards Maitland, which is way beyond where I was going, so he's got his work cut out for him today on that Harley, but he seems to be up for the job. As you can see, weather today is absolutely horrible. I thought I'd sort of got rid of the bad raining weather, but it would seem it just follows me around everywhere I go. It doesn't matter if it's the Gold Coast or on the Hume Highway to Sydney, it just follows me around like a bad fucking smell. So, looks like I might have it sticking around with me for a little while yet. Up ahead is Albury. Going to take a slight detour into Albury, say hello to the scooter hoon, and he's going to join us for the leg up to Holbrook, which is about 60 k's outside of Albury. So for a little bit of a drive, and Holbrook is my next scheduled fuel stop. So it's going to be a bit interesting, I think, with the weather stays a bit like this, but you know, I can't afford to sit around and wait all day for the weather to pass over. I've got my wet weather gear on, I've got my semi-crushed RJ's gloves from the go-karting on. They're a little bit wet, but I can live with it. I've got the heated grips on, so that sort of makes it so much easier, really. I mean, at least you can retain some feeling in your fingertips, otherwise they would have been frozen solid by now, I reckon. It's probably going to be about 10 degrees out here at the moment. Not cold, but when you're doing 110 or 130 kilometers an hour, yeah, it tends to build up on you after a while. Oh, I wish this weather would fuck right off. Jeez, I wish it would just go away. Bloody scooter hoot. Oh, it's always sunny in Albury! Yay! Any minute now we'll be crossing into New South of Wales. That's right, New South of Wales. I think we're in New South Wales now. We have to be. We're crossing the Murray. Spirit of Progress Bridge. Oh, where's my welcome sign? Don't they have a welcome? Oh, there we are. Look at that. Welcome to New South Wales, bitches. The first time the GSX has been into New South Wales, or was that not important? It's never been this far from Melbourne before.
Alright, pulled over the BP for a little bit. We have collected scooter hood. So it's all set to go. Now we're going to ready to rock and roll. I think he's trying to turn the scaler on, but it ain't working. Hang on.
Try using the power button, that usually turns it on, you fucking retard.
Well guys, I've waited for the rain to pass over. You can see it's all gone over distant over there. And now we're up to blue sky, so yeah. Hopefully it'll start to dry out from about this point onwards, and when I get to Yass I will be able to think about continuing on. I still want to. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. A bit later than what I want it to be here at this point in time. But shit, you know. I still got the guy in tow here. I enjoy his company, you know. He's got a few stories to tell, and you know, that's what motorcycling is all about, in my opinion. Camaraderie, having fun, sharing one's experiences. So yeah, we're about to head out of Holbrook. See that sign over there? That's the new Hume motorway things there. So we'll be taking that rather than go the old way up there. That's the old Hume I go going straight up there. Don't know if you can still get onto the highway from there, or motorway as they seem to call it. We'll soon find out. Actually no, we're not going to find out. We're not going to go up that way. Stop that.
I just cleared Gundagai, and oh yeah, average speed safety camera, blah blah blah. Look, I'm going to pull in here because I've got to try and work out why my GPS phone and integrated bullshit is not charging. But I've got a crunch time to sort of make a decision. Daylight is starting to fade away. My ass is killing me. And well, I don't know. I mean, I've still got a few more hours of travelling before I get to Sydney. And at the moment, I really just... No, I just wanted to sort of be over and done with it a little bit. So, yeah, I'm sort of leaning towards staying the night in Yass, to be honest. Because that's just what I want to do. So I'm going to fuck around with this, try and find out why it is not charging. So I've made the choice. Oh yes, the camera, fuck's sake. Yeah, I've made the decision to stay in Yass tonight. I've had enough for a day. Main reason because, I mean, as you can see outside here, the sunlight's sort of starting to fade away now. The weather's improved. If it was not 12 o'clock during the day, I'd keep riding. I really would. I just don't like the look of this highway at night. I really don't. I just. Plus that, and the fact that there's nothing with my USB charging socket. I've tested on a few other devices. It's still charging. It's still throwing a charge. But when you plug it into my phone, the phone just does not want to charge, and I don't know why. So with only 20% battery left, I feel as though I've got no choice but to pull in for the night and see if I can work it out. You know, plug in the mains charger, see if I can fix it up that way. Yeah, I just don't know. I hope it's not a permanent problem. Welcome to the Yass service station area, where the truck just keeps rolling on slowly and slowly. I've got 2 bars of fuel left. It's more than enough. But yeah, look, I'll fill up here anyway. Might as well. That way, when I park it up at the motel shortly, my legs are sore and stiff. That way, it will be a lot easier in the morning. Oh, bloody hell. I'm just going to try this one last time. I'm really pissed off with this phone. Really pissed off. When I plug it in, it should go, hey, let's charge. But no, it doesn't. Nothing. The bike has been filled up, full tank of fuel. We are now on our way into, oh shit, whoa, dude, where are you going? Whoa. Stop. This is my room for the night. Nothing fantastic. There's no bathroom or ensuite or that, but $50 for the night. I've got myself a welcome, I reckon, so it's a nice clean bed to sleep for the night. That's all that matters. There's toilets and showers, all that sort of shit down the side. But yeah, I mean, look, I just need a bed for the night. And this is the view I get from here. I can see Target Country from here. Yeah. Tell you what though, what I wouldn't kill for that fireplace to still be there. I'd have that crank in the night in no time, but yeah. I don't know if there's a minibar stocked here. Oh damn. Not even turned on anyway. But yeah. So I called it quits on the night. As I said, I was over it. So anyway, I'm going to go downstairs and get myself a nice piece of Parma and pot. So I'm bloody starving and I need beer. Well, good morning guys. It's the day after. My bike's all wet, but it's all loaded up, ready to go. As you can see, it is a fine day here in Yass. Rain and more rain. But here's my accommodation for the night, or last night. Clean little room, that's all I needed. Nice clean bed. Had a nice hot shower this morning. Oh, it's totally worth it. But totally worth staying the night. Had a good meal. Got $12 spaghetti bolognese. Spot on. So if you're ever in Yass, and you want a cheap night, $50. Cost me $50 just for a room upstairs. You get a key, you can go in after hours. It's not like you get locked out after 10 PM or that, and it's great. So, the heater grips have been on for a bit. Hopefully they're nice and warm now. My boots got a bit wet from yesterday's ride. I mean, when I took them off last night, my socks were absolutely soaked. It looks like the rain's back. But, you know, what can you do? So I put the wet weather gear on again. It's going to be another shit day on the bike. Oh well, that's the life of a motorcyclist, really, isn't it? I was considering giving up the car, so I guess this is a bit of a culture lesson for me. If I gave up the car, I'd only have the bike, and this is the kind of shit I'd have to put up with. It's a little bit windy out here today. I'm sure the electricity windmills over there will be in fine fashion. Oh my god, the wind chill out here today, it's like ice on my ball sack. It is not good. Oh. Just passing through Goulburn now. It seems to have stopped raining. Still got a bit of rain on the visor and that, but the road appears to be quite dry now. Some breaks in the sky, so here's hoping, fingers crossed, that the weather is on the improve. I know it's still going to be cold, but if it can stop raining, that would be freaking great. Tell you what, already had a hot shower this morning, and what I wouldn't kill for another one. We're roughly, about 200 k's out of Sydney, about 200 k's to go. So once we get there, I've only got about another 100 after that to get to where I'm staying. Man, the frickin' crosswind. Oh man, we just went past some sort of like open and plain sort of area back there, and far out, man, it was blowing this bike right across the lane. This crosswind is just horrendous. Oh, I mean, I literally have to lean off the side of the bike like this to try and balance her out. But it's just, I don't know if you can hear it through the microphone, but the wind. On the upside though, the sun has come out. There is no more rain. I could actually put my rain gear away if I really wanted, but at the moment I think I'll just sort of leave it on. It was already on there to start with, so no harm in leaving it on. But the jacket part itself is actually helping keep some of the wind out and block it, so it's really good. Welcome to Sydney! Yeah! Hopefully I don't get blown off the map before I get to the centre of it. I'll tell you what. About 80 k's out of Sydney, I think, thereabouts. It has warmed up a little bit now. I mean, I've been turning the grips down, the heater grips down bit by bit. They're only on 50% now, and I'm quite comfortable and warm now. I don't have this cold feeling around my neck. The sun is out. Thank fuck for that. There's still some freaky ass wind gusts going around here though. There's a few back there which I didn't catch on camera. Man, oh man. I swear to God, if this bike had a tilt alarm on it, it would have gone off numerous times. But don't worry, with the size of these damn aircraft carrier pods on the back, I'm sure it wouldn't have been noticed on the ground. Fucking dumpy old walk. Well guys, we just stopped over at Caltex because Matt needed some more fuel. Not far from here, we're going to part our ways, but we've got each other's numbers. It's really a strange thing to meet someone. I mean, we met up in Glenrowan, we had a chat over a McDonald's meal, and we decided to travel the rest of the way with each other. probably the most courteous motorist I'm going to see on this whole trip. But I decided I can finally take the rain gear off. So full leathers now. Oh shit, shit. Oh, maybe I should just shut the fuck up and ride the bike. Looked down at the wrong moment then. We found out the hard way that you can't exit through the car wash. That's something you don't see in Melbourne. Cyclists on the freeway. You know, I don't think even the Western Ring Road in Melbourne has this many tar cracks being sealed up. Pennant Hills Road. I'm going to go see my aunt and uncle. I haven't seen them for a little while. So I will turn the camera off shortly and resume as I go up the Newcastle Freeway if there's still enough light to turn the camera on. Otherwise there's not much point because you're not going to see much. But if you're in Sydney, I think you've already seen enough of that freeway to hate it. Beware of blind spots. Check twice for motorbikes. They fucking better check twice, otherwise I'm claiming a fucking mirror. I'm taking home a present from Sydney. There's a tunnel. Everyone knows how I love a tunnel. We're gonna. Yeah, g'day mate, what are you fucking doing, bro? Oh yeah, I'm just fucking random motorcycles because I don't give a fuck. Oh, yeah. Shit, I think the last time I came up here there was a bloody toll booth. Like the old fashioned time where you throw a fucking coin in. Jeez. Long gone are those days, obviously. It's all technological fucking do-wacky this, do-wacky that, and it's been replaced by a big giant steel gantry. I don't know, do I turn right from this lane?
In 500 meters.
I think I can. Yeah, that's an emergency lane there, Matt.